These are the moments that we can't stop watching. Celebrities refusing to answer questions from interviewers.
No, but I don't want people to think that I'm making a joke of that.
No, you shouldn't make a joke
I'm not.
because this could be good for you. It will be good for you.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. Have you been to this place?
No, it's not like a joking matter.
No.
When a celebrity responds to an interviewer who refuses to give up, there is nothing quite like the experience of watching them do so.
Sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence.
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Do not ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
It doesn't matter if it's a question that is completely improper, a tone that is condescending, or just plain disrespectful. These are the moments that make the internet a goldmine. One of the reasons why these clips are so addicting is that they have a mixture of admiration, dissatisfaction, and jaw-dropping drama. In this video, we will discuss some of the most famous instances in which celebrities silenced interviewers and grabbed control of the narrative. Scarlett Johansson and the questions regarding the sexist subculture. Scarlett Johansson has been subjected to several interviews that have caused her to feel embarrassed, particularly during the press tours for the films in the Avengers franchise. During the time that her male co-stars were being questioned about the progression of their characters and the fight choreography, Scarlett was being questioned on a regular basis about her diet, her workout routine, and, unbelievable as it may sound, her underwear.
Scarlett, to get into the shape of Black Widow, did you have anything special to do in terms of the diet? Like you have to eat some specific food or that sort of thing?
Able to wear undergarments, if
You're
you will?
like the fifth person that's asking
Well, no,
that to me.
because
What is going on? Since when did people start asking each other in interviews about their underwear?
In a moment that will live long in the memory, an interviewer inquired as to whether or not she wore panties underneath her Black Widow outfit.
It's like a wetsuit.
Okay.
Practically.
All right, so you answered my question.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit more than a wetsuit. Was I wearing underwear? I mean, gosh, ask Joss.
I did. I did
You asked
him.
Joss what kind of underwear he wears?
No.
What kind of interview is this?
The question, "What kind of interview is this?" was immediately retorted by her without any pauses. The look on her face spoke everything. The interviewer made a mistake, but the harm had already been done. An outpouring of praise for Scarlett's decision to speak out about the apparent sexism occurred on the internet. If you misjudge Scarlett Johansson, she will not hesitate to put you in your place. This was a valuable lesson. Robert Downey Jr. extricates himself from a reporter who is guilty of guilt-tripping it. Although RDJ is the undisputed master of slick comebacks, even he has his limits. On the occasion of the promotion of Avengers: Age of Ultron, a journalist made an attempt to redirect the attention away from superheroes and onto Robert's previous issues with addiction.
I'd really like to ask you about a quote you gave to the New York Times. And I don't want to pry, so you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But what you said to the New York Times once was, it was after your incarceration, and you said, you can't go from a $2,000 a night hotel suite to a penitentiary and understand it and come out a liberal. Does that mean you're not a liberal?
The transition was awkward and unnecessary, especially considering that Downey had been upfront about his recovery and had moved on with his life during that time. Initially, RDJ maintained his pleasant demeanor by providing brief responses and making an effort to maintain the attention of the film. Despite this, Downey's patience finally broke when the reporter continued to press him by bringing up a previous comment about his father.
You've talked in other interviews again about your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in the dark periods you went through and taking drugs and drinking and all of that. And I just wondered whether you think you're free of all of that, or whether that's still something...
I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
Okay, that's okay.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
I'm sorry.
Is that your mic?